AshleyChristina, and this is my second go at this video because I recorded the first one and it was unfortunately giving me a hard time. Well, my lip gloss was giving me a hard time, I'll say that. I had on something else. I had on the lip tar, and I guess talking kind of jacked it up, so I was looking a little crazy. So I decided to switch to the Addis Ababa, I don't know, soft matte lip cream from NYX. So I came on today to do the TMI tag. I actually was out and about, but I really wanted to do this because I thought it was such a great way for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So let's get started. I am wearing just some bummy clothes, some leggings, sports bra, t-shirt from Old Navy, some drugstore makeup, like I said, NYX, NYC wine bar, 99-cent nail color, and it has stayed on longer than some of my more expensive nail polishes, and dirty hair. I'm wearing dirty hair. I definitely have been in love. I live with my current boyfriend, who I've been in love with for some years now. We have known each other since middle school, and just started dating, like, will be 4 years in June. So, but I have been in love once before then, and so yes, I have. The breakup was pretty terrible, my last one. It was like my first time ever feeling the feeling things that I've felt before, so it was difficult for me to get out of that. So, I definitely didn't enjoy that process of getting over a relationship. 4'11". I mentioned this in my 50 Things About Me video, so you can check that out if you want to know a little bit more about me. I'm not sure how much I weigh. I'm in the process of trying to lose weight. I'm heavier than I've ever been in my life. Fat arms. And I want to get, we're trying to go on vacation in like a month and a half, 2 months. So my goal is to get down a little bit. Eventually, before summer officially hits, it would be nice to get down to like 130. So I'm going to guess and say maybe right now I'm like 175 or something like that. I don't know. But it'll happen. I'll get there. I have 5 tattoos. 6 tattoos. If you want me to do a separate video about that, I will gladly do one. They are all Egyptian. I am obsessed with all things Egyptian, so all of my tattoos are and will be Egyptian, because I do plan on getting more. The only piercings I have are in my ears. I used to have an industrial, so that's what these 2 holes used to be. 2 holes down here, and that's pretty much it. I have 1 up here, and then again the 2 down there. So that's pretty much it. I don't know what OTP means, so I'm gonna skip it. I should have looked it up before I did this video, but I was too lazy. My favorite shows right now are Scandal, Shameless, Vampire Diaries, of course. I don't know why that wasn't the first thing I mentioned. What else? I love True Blood. I love Girls. I love Walking Dead. Those are my favorite shows. I'm gonna go with Paramore, Coldplay. I really enjoy them, like, a lot. Warmth. I am a winter baby, however, I love the summer. I don't enjoy anything in the winter. I mean, I love Christmas and stuff, but like for the most part, I think winter is such a bummer, and I don't know why I haven't moved to like the South or LA I just can't bring myself to make the move. I don't really have a favorite song. I guess I'll go with Home by Diana Ross from the Wiz soundtrack. I've been listening to that a lot lately. So Spotify is like my best friend right now. So yeah, I'll go with that. I'm 26 years old and I will be 27 December 1st of 2014. Am a Sagittarian. Um, I look for in a partner just someone who lets me be myself and no judging. I like when I'm with someone who just gets what I'm about and lets me do that. I don't really hold on to favorite quotes. I probably should. I've come across some great ones in my years, but the one on my notebook that I have right in front of me is pretty good. It says, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do," and that's actually by Steve Jobs. So I purposely grabbed it because it holds all my YouTube stuff, and I really want to, you know, succeed here, and I really want to meet new people, and I really want to continue on this journey and this process of YouTube because I really am enjoying it so much. And so I thought, having something like this is important when you want to write down some of your deepest thoughts and hopes and dreams. So we'll do that. I'm probably going to go with Johnny Depp. But I think that I'm biased. I just think he's beautiful. So even if he really, in the end, is quite rubbish, I don't care. He's beautiful. Purple. For sure, purple. I'm gonna say both. When I'm alone, it's pretty quiet. And I usually like to keep it that way. Right before I'm like while I'm getting dressed or getting ready to go, or sometimes even when I'm coming home from work, like if it's like the last day of work for me, I come home and I blast the music because I'm excited because it's the end of the week for me. So pretty much both. Mm, the shower. I usually take a shower. I don't know. I usually don't try to take sadness with me. Um, I usually try to tackle it, so I'll either talk to someone about it or just fix the problem as fast as I can. And because I don't like to feel sad for long, it's not a healthy feeling. It's normal, but it's not healthy. For anywhere between 10 minutes to like 20 minutes. I don't know, it depends. Like if I'm really feeling it, like my body is just really tired, I'll probably be in there for like 20 minutes or something like that. So, yeah. Um, Anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes to 2 hours. If I'm going to the club, I'll say 2 hours. If I am being rushed out the door by my mother, I'll probably say anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes. I used to be a very punctual person, but unfortunately, I have maybe one friend that's punctual. All of my other friends are very rarely punctual, so the longer I had to wait for them, the less punctual I became. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does for me. No, um, I'm more of a verbal fighter. I like to use my words. I like to get down to the nitty gritty and explain myself and just be like, let's talk about it. I don't feel like physical fights really work sometimes. I mean, there are occasions where you really just need to beat the shit out of somebody, but I don't know. It's not always necessary, but I've never had to do it and I don't plan on it, so sometimes it's just not necessary. I think it's so much easier to just say what you need to say and walk away. I should put that on a t-shirt. A turn on for a mate, like a guy that I want to be with. Like one of the things that I love about my boyfriend is he has really good taste in clothing. I like that he owns a suit and a tie. I like that he doesn't wear his pants down past his butt. I like that he looks really good in sweaters and has a great haircut, and those are major turn-ons for me. Turn-ons for potential friends are people who are honest and they have a good sense of humor and, you know, are quick on their feet, because my thought process changes so often that if you can't keep up with me, I feel stifled. Or not even, yeah, I just feel like like hurry, like think faster. People who don't have a good sense of humor, rudeness, mainly rudeness. I've been dealing with a lot of rudeness lately, and I realize that I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I joined YouTube. I have had a YouTube account. Like if you go onto my channel, like you'll see that I've had a YouTube account since my birthday of 2011, I think. And I mainly got it to subscribe to channels and to watch the videos. And as time went on, over, I want to say like last year, I just started to really think about it. Like, why am I not doing this myself? And I, you know, I was getting into makeup and exploring makeup and, you know, really taking my time with makeup. And it wasn't something that I used to do. So, you know, the older I get, you know, the more I get into it. And I just feel like what a great way to document, you know, everything that I do beauty-wise, fashion-wise, with my life. I think this is just such a great place to meet people and do things and document. And I just, you know, I was getting frustrated because I wanted to start all of this sooner, but at the time I was still in grad school and I didn't have the time. So once I finished and got myself together, I decided to start, and so that's when my first video got posted, and I have been enjoying it ever since. I am really afraid of spiders. I really don't like spiders. I think that there are other situations that are really scary that I think I would handle better than a spider. Thing that made you cry. The last thing that made me cry, my sister's birthday is coming up. It's the same day as my grandmother's birthday, and she recently passed away in December, and so that kind of bummed me out. I was like excited because my sister is turning 7, but yet I was kind of bummed because we usually make a thing out of it for the both of them, and while, you know, obviously my sister's birthday is exciting and, you know, whatever, she's young, so get to be foolish, it's probably going to be a while before I don't get upset about that. Morning, I tell my boyfriend I love him, and so this morning. The meaning behind my YouTube name is simply my first and middle name. When I originally started my channel, I used a different name, so I don't have AshleyChristina in my URL. I have my old name up there, which is really frustrating. I wish that I could change it, because I think it essentially will make it difficult to find me. Yeah, it's my first and middle name, and it's usually what I get called when I'm in trouble by a family member, so not read books in a very long time, so I'm not even gonna try to G you and name a name. I'm just gonna say I haven't been reading nothing. I ain't been reading nothing. So I'm not currently reading a damn thing. I'm so sorry. All the young kids out there watching this, read books. It's great for your vocabulary. Yeah. The last show I watched what's today? Saturday. The last show that I watched was Celebrity Boot Camp. No. Bridezilla's Boot Camp. So whatever the show's called, but it's got Bridezilla's and it's the boot camp show. The last person I spoke to was my boyfriend. Yeah, we text. He's my boyfriend. By far, cheeseburgers. I am absolutely in love with them. I think they're fantastic. And I try to get one in a new place as often as possible. Not as often as possible, but if I'm going somewhere new and they just so happen to have really good burgers, I usually will go for that. There are a lot of places I want to visit. I haven't been on a plane very often. I've only been on a plane 3 times. But I would love to visit everything. Prague. I'd love to go to Egypt. I would love to go to Puerto Rico, Jamaica, everywhere. Last place I was the park with my mother and my sister and my dog, Blake. I have a massive crush on Lip from Shameless. I think I love nerds. I love guys that are nerds. It's such a turn on for me. That's another turn on. I love when a guy is secretly a nerd or straight up all about being a nerd. I like smart guys. I like guys that are smart and they have, they know what they're talking about. Because I've dated so many guys that just talked out of their buttholes. So it's like when you meet a guy and he knows what he's saying and like he uses big words, it's so hot. And like he's just so grungy and I'm just so into that. Aside from Damon from Vampire Diaries, I mean, who doesn't have a crush on him? I think Jake is super hot from Scandal. Is that it? I think that's it. This morning, before my boyfriend leaves for work, he always gives me a kiss goodbye. It's a constant thing. I feel like I'm always, I mean, I know that I know starting a YouTube channel, means just that you're gonna get insulted on a regular basis. But for the most part, there's always somebody saying something about you, so don't even worry about it. Cupcakes, I guess. Cupcakes. Don't play any instruments right now, but when I was in, I want to say elementary school, I used to play the clarinet. I hated it. I wanted to play the flute, but when I realized I wanted to play the flute, it was too late, so. My favorite piece of jewelry. I guess anything that someone that I love gave me. I mean, I love everything the stuff that I bought myself is like whatever, but like all the stuff that my boyfriend has given me, I mean, he's given me these beautiful diamond earrings. My mother gave me a Pandora bracelet. I just, pretty much anything that anyone, my friends or family gave me. I don't play sports. I find sports to be quite boring. So sorry, I haven't played sports. The last song I sang was Happy by Pharrell because it was on the radio in my mom's car. So, that song is extremely contagious. So, even though half the time I don't even really want to hear it anymore because I feel like it's getting played out, I find myself still singing it, so. I don't have one. I don't approach guys, obviously, because I'm not single, but when I was single, I didn't approach guys. Traditional, I would prefer it if a guy came up to me and approached me, and the ones that do give me a line, I tend to not end up liking, because I'm not that difficult to get interest from. So, I mean, if you're just yourself, usually that's your best bet with me. Never used any of the lines that guys have used on me. There's no point. I just hung out with my mother and my sister. So, yeah, we went to the park and froze to death because my mother had the bright idea to go to the beach. So, good job, Mom. Everyone who wants to. I mean, I certainly did. I was not personally tagged to do this video. I just decided to do it because I wanted to do it. So, if you want to do this video yourself, I would love, love, love if you could send it to me, tag me, and I will watch it and gladly learn more about you. If you are a new subscriber of mine, thank you so much for watching my videos. I've got a few new subscribers over the weekend, so I was really excited to see that. And yeah, so those are all 50 questions, and I hope that you learned a little bit more about me, and if there was something in those 50 questions that maybe you want in more depth, like tattoos, piercings, whatever, I will gladly do a video for you about that. So, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, so I'm excited, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys when I see you guys.